Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Rule the Waves as Germany. And we're in a big fleet battle. What is this, episode number 25? It's hard to keep track when you get to this high of a number. Anyway, one annoying thing I noticed as I got into our fleet battle here is that we do have a battle cruiser that's off spotting. And you may wonder, because I did advance like a couple minutes, why I didn't take them off AI control. Well, in fact, they're not part of my controllable group. I can't take them off AI controlled. They're an independent AI controlled group. Now that's going to be kind of interesting because we'll see how the AI uses my 6 of my destroyers. I'm completely fine because I can't hit anything when the destroyers are under my control, so the AI should have a much better time doing that. Unfortunately, it means that they might get our battle cruiser into a little bit of a problem, which I would like to. It's like I would like to coordinate my battle cruiser action with that battle cruiser, but I don't have any idea what the AI is going to do. So, first order of business is to close with the enemy, because I don't know what's going to happen with my AI controlled group over here. So they're essentially, I can't do anything about them, which is really unfortunate. I keep thinking, because there's no separate, they don't look like they're, they don't, it doesn't, like when I right click on them, it doesn't say take off AI control. So maybe when I close with them with my other battle cruiser group, maybe I'll get control. It doesn't, I mean, something's a little off. Anyway, they have the wind advantage. There is moderate breeze, so it's something we should concern ourselves with a bit. Going to do my best to get over there as quickly as possible, of course. I think we're going to go into line ahead, as is my normal, my usual. Oh my, what a... Well, that's one way to start an engagement. Not my favorite way. I can't even really blame the AI for that. That's just RNG. Great luck. I'm gonna do this flotilla attack. Maybe the Derflingler's people will become subordinate to us now. Yeah, it does look like they are. So hopefully they will. Okay, the G10 formation is the. Yeah, they don't have an option to like set people for AI control. Well, anyway, we'll just order this flotilla attack and see what happens. Oh my gosh, what a stupid beginning. And to the Japanese, no less, you know? Come on, they only have 12-inch guns. That's probably what I get for only leading. I don't actually know what the turret top for these is. Probably only 2 point. Well, it must be 3. If my deck is 2.5, I can't imagine I set these to any lower. Gotta get these destroyers out of the way. They're gonna interfere with our battle lines. Okay, well, we're starting to engage now, so if our ships stop getting in the way, just get out of the way. Don't be silly. Oh, what the hell is this ship doing? It's weird. Okay, let's get these guys so they're not so far away. Looks like everyone's coming back to the fold. I think we're doing pretty good damage, actually. Obviously a very rocky start to begin with, but since then I think things are going a little bit better. Can we just get these guys to attach? Yeah, can you do this? How about that? Does that work for you? Yeah, it does. Okay, good, we'll do that. I'm not really paying attention here. Whoops. Who's that I just controlled? Not really paying attention here. I want to make sure that my light cruisers stay away. Destroyers go to the back. These guys kind of doing the right thing. We're having a lot of luck. I'm seeing a lot of hits on the enemy. And we've got our Congo line, our line ahead formation, working really well. We're actually not down from the wind. The wind is actually in our favor right now. And we'll turn a little bit to increase that, especially because they're reacting really strongly to the torpedo runs that we're making. It's just giving our ships a little bit more time to, our battle cruisers at least, to, you know, just basically destroy them. Okay, wow, lots of hits. So we're just hitting all of them. Let's take a look at what we're fighting here. Wow, so this one's already the EK class. 31,000 tons. Now mine are what, like 32,000? I thought. Wait, are they 31? No, they're 30,000. So this is a very even battle as far as displacements go. I still can't believe we lost the turret in the very first minute. What the luck? That is such terrible luck. I think we're gonna end up sinking all of these though. I mean, unless we have some really terrible luck. They're actually not in very good shape right now. And look at all those torpedoes. Oh man, lots of near misses. Still, near misses is, it's still a miss. Not ideal. But we're getting a lot of hits in. The Hamburg class, she shouldn't really be contributing, but whatever, if she does, I'm not going to complain. Okay, and then these guys, let's also set them to support. Let's actually set one of these guys to support the Lübeck. In line ahead. Okay, good. And I don't know what this guy's up to. Maybe sometimes it's best just to let people do their own thing. He's probably making torpedo runs though, so good. Okay, so fair trade. I mean, not really, because we're already like at a huge advantage at this point. It's just a matter of time before we sink all their ships. But an EK class, so 31,000 ton ship still. Sinking it instantly is nice. We don't have to worry about torpedoing it. Especially in considering our torpedoes haven't been crazy effective so far. Why is it, Hamburg, that you're somehow going slower than the battlecruiser class that you're supposed to be going 2 knots faster than? It's very confusing. Okay, let's get you guys to move in. My destroyers are now moving in, which is good. Just don't get hit by our own torpedoes. Yeah, and these guys, we're just mowing them down now. Again, we have to be a little careful just because they could have torpedoes, but I don't even think they're in a position to fire them effectively. This is a 40,000 ton ship? Oh my gosh. I mean, they were just outmaneuvered, I guess, or I mean, this is what happens when you have so many destroyers, so many light cruisers, perhaps. It actually helped for us to... What is this all about? I'm still confused. Why is the Hamburg class moving slower? So strange to me. We're all going under 25, so these battlecruisers are free to launch their torpedoes if they wish. I don't have a whole lot of torpedoes to launch, but... I mean, neither do these guys. And I think our battlecruisers have a small amount of torpedo protection, so we should be okay. Let's go 27 just to... Wow, yeah, we're drenching them. Okay, we're launching torpedoes. We're actually starting to decrease our ammo because... Let's put these guys on the air controlled and let them do their torpedo attack. Hamburg... You'll probably swoop around and make a run on the Tsukuba. Yeah, at this point, they're not even hitting us. They're so damaged, it's impossible for them to... Wow, there's so many torpedoes going around, though. Oh, just kidding. Spoke too soon. Of course, you jinx it the moment you say they're not hitting you. I wish it worked that way when you aren't hitting them. Oh, who launched these torpedoes? Who's the clever fella? Okay, whatever. Didn't turn out to be as bad as I was fearing for a moment there. Hamburg class does that kind of engagement. Kawachi took a torpedo. Which one's that? Oh, fantastic. Yeah, well, launched a whole group of them. So yeah, we're just peeling around the top now. This is basically over. Okay, that's going to call her day to a close. Don't need to worry about her. Let's head back over this way with both ships. A little bit, don't run into it. The Iki was hit by a torpedo. Good job. Torpedoes going everywhere. Yeah, this is probably about sums up the situation right now. They have some ships which are still alive, but just completely ineffective. So just a matter of time now. We'll just drive right at them. Try to get our battle cruisers in there to do some good damage. I'm going to turn off flotilla attack because the torpedo carnage is... it's getting a little ridiculous, 1 and 2. I'm moving my battle cruisers in. Let's see if we can track down this guy. Oh, he's sinking too. Interesting. I basically have no idea what's going on. my own troops. Okay, magazine blows up the quad. Again, you may sit here and think, oh, that's fair trade then. I lost a ship, they lost a ship, but come on. Their ship was already just completely destroyed, and mine was not a scratch on her when she blew up. Talk to the MS Hood about that. Another battle, another, geez man, what the hell is going on? Let's turn back this way. We want to track down this Hatsushi class. It's the only one I think has a chance of surviving. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure we aren't running into stuff here. Hamburg. Some of these guys were set to actually pick up survivors, and I think I said yes to all. But you. So you are somehow helping somebody. Let's get you to help out the Hamburg, which is a solo light cruiser, but it gives you a mission at least. And since the Hamburg's tied to me, it'll tie you in with my big group. Man, it's so unfortunate. I keep talking about it, but the very, you just can't do anything about that. The very first shot fired. Okay, so what I want to do is engage this Hatsushi class. That's the one. Please, thank you. Iki class is on fire, sinking, hit by another torpedo. We all know what's going on with that. Now, it might be interesting to send one more back for this Tsukuba, because this is a 40,000 ton vessel. She's not going anywhere. I'm pretty sure that she's going to sink anyway. But we definitely don't want to let her get away. Okay, wow, the Iki is hit by another torpedo. Enough with the torpedoes, guys. Well, I guess I did encourage torpedo launching, so can't really complain about that now, can I? How fast are you? You're only 20 knots, so we're going to catch up to you no matter what. Let's slow down our fleet a little bit. Try to help organize us. There we go. Now we're starting to fire, and with director firing, I mean improved director firing, really, but also just with everything the way it's going, we should sink this ship pretty quick. And then, before we forget, we'll make our way back over. Oh, okay, well, I guess that's that. So as soon as we take over the Hatsushi here, I think that's game over. Should be the end of the mission. Yeah, we're really running out of ammo. But you can see that this is kind of what I would expect. These guns, which one? Aft ammo, there's plenty of aft ammo, actually. That's kind of how things go, though. You would kind of expect to use all your ammo by this point, and we've already won the battle, so it's inconsequential. It's kind of perfect. Let's get these guys to swerve a little bit. Slow you down to 24. 24. There it is. Alright, so a pretty glorious finish in the end. Started off pretty poor, but finished strong. We don't lose any other ships. We did have one of our destroyers take heavy damage, but other than that, it's the kind of major victory that I've come to expect from the German fleet. Our elite few. Especially, even though we are a big glass cannon, maybe that's the tax we pay, I guess, as we lose a battlecruiser right away. Still destroying 5 dreadnoughts, and let's just do a brief I think this is such an important battle that we finished so quickly, 15 minutes. Let's see exactly what the tonnage situation was. So ours is worth the most amount of points, 127,000. It's only a 30,000 ton ship, but I guess it's pretty expensive. We don't see here the top armor, but I'm going to look at the turret top when we get out. It's funny, they hit the one that I kind of left targeted on this. I drew this superstructure, so it's not like anything the game interprets, but anyway. Really unfortunate. Okay, so that's, what else do we look at? Okay, so this is 39,000 tons. It doesn't contribute as much point value for some reason, even though it's 39,000 tons. Kind of confused. Don't really understand the point distribution thing. That's okay. Then they had a, okay, so let's keep track. We lost a 30,000 ton. They lost 39,000. Wow, incredible. 32,000, let's round. 40,000. Another 32,000. And a 31,000. So, jeez. We average that, it's probably about 35,000, which gives them like a 175,000, more or less. So, tonnage-wise, it's about 6 to 1, even though it's 5 to 1 in the actual ship count. But oddly enough, some of their weaker battle dreadnoughts were only worth 1/3 of the point value, which I can't exactly explain. This is still a bigger ton ship. Could maybe be explained by technology. They are pretty technologically inferior to us. Yeah. Alright, but anyways, the rest of my ships will survive. That's fantastic. Not that I even care about the destroyers. They went in there and they did their work, though, so I applaud their effort. Good, so that takes us out. 25,000 victory points in a single battle. That's quite substantial. They still get 8,000 for the kill. But let's see what we have going on. Obviously it's been a little while. I closed the game last time we played, so we have to sort out this screen real fast. Let's go to the map though and figure out what's going on with this Southeast Asia base thing. Good enough. Okay, it says Southeast Asia, 127 out of 109. That is true enough. Over our limit. We could move one of our battle cruisers in. Yeah, so we have this other battle cruiser that's in Southeast Asia. Let's encourage it to move north. And that way we also keep like ships together. I'm a big fan of that. So we don't mix our dreadnoughts and our battle cruisers. I'm just sad that there's only, these are really great ships, and there's only 6 remaining. So I wanted to save them, obviously, for the conflict with either England or the United States, but okay, fine. Doesn't matter. Moving on. That's obviously going to be the turning point of this war. I don't know exactly. I don't remember exactly where the victory point count was before. We were about even, I think. I mean, certainly the difference wasn't more than 5,000. Maybe it was only like 8,000 to 6,000 or something like that. I don't know. I'm making it up, but they don't have any cruisers here except for armed merchant cruiser. So we'll accept and they will decline. Convoy attack, they only have 1 heavy cruiser, so they'll probably decline. And we're blockading them. I mean, things are just really going our way. Oh, man, that's like the 4th or 5th time I've seen delay of the Deutschland. She's moving backwards. It's frustrating, but c'est la vie. Okay, let me get these tabs opened up kind of the way I want them. The mines have done a few things, right? I think we've sank 2 ships due to mines. Maybe. Alright, so, not enough budget to do anything. I am glad, though, that we got so many of these battle cruisers. It makes me very happy. Alright, now, technically the game is over. It's not going to stop us. We're going to play on. Okay, more weight saving on armor. Probably not going to be important. I'm not sure we'll get any new ships before the end of this war. Before the end of the game, really. Maybe a new battle cruiser. I mean, we have so many light cruisers and destroyers. That's not going to be. We have the best class. That's right. They are the best. Also not important. Okay, that's fine. I'm very cavalier with my destroyers. When you have so many, it's unfortunate, but you tend to be like that. Coastal raid, I hate those. Cruiser action. There's no way this is going to work out well for us. I'll decline. Yeah, we gain 180 victory points anyway. Oregon. Turret armor 15.5. Yeah, that's one thing I wanted to check out. What is my turret top? Turret top on these guys is only 2.5. Well, that's understandable then. That's obviously a mistake. It's one we could fix too. These guys have improved director already, and I haven't got advanced director. These guys are still in central firing. Good God, we just never ever got around to 13-inch quality 1 guns, or even quality 0. Okay, cruiser action. I mean, come on, 80 victory points. We just don't even care anymore. We'll accept this one. Fine, gives us overall advantage because we're still blockading them. They have failing morale, war wariness. Our war wariness isn't that great itself. So, at least everything's kind of sorted out right now. It looks like our Southeast Asia base has been upgraded. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Because I see 159 here. I think it was lower before, right? Yeah, base capacity is now 130, and it's not building anymore. So we got an extra 30, I think. It's good. I mean, basically another battleship we can hold, more or less. Okay. Let's see, what else has to be done? These are 1923 refit. Those will probably last us to the end of the game. What does Japan even have right now? Let's take a look. Actually, let's do it by the overview. Sometimes it's easier to see. So they still have... No, they don't have any big ships left. Yeah, they have 2 that are building and 1 battlecruiser that's building. Huge ships, too. Over 40,000. But they don't have any ships that are currently in service. So this game's over. I mean, this war's over. Fine. It says that they have an estimated force, but that's all a lie. Convoy attacks I'm still going to decline because I don't care about those, but we could probably, if we wanted to, just return all of our ships back to Northern Europe. Okay, balance is getting better. As soon as I can, I want to start building these other ships. Okay, let's resume one. Wittelsbach? Wait, what? Wittelsbach. Where the hell did this guy come from? Did I forget to scrap him or something? Just appears out of nowhere. Well, hey, since you're here, go to Northeast Asia. Maybe we can encourage some... Oh yeah, well you're in port anyways. Yeah, we'll crush them just after a few more months, please. I really want to take back the territory they won from us. I feel like in the end of this, we're just going to take it back through the peace terms, and then there's no net gain, which is disappointing. Wow, quality 1 17-inch guns. Geez, man, that's something. Just auto-resolve. Oh, we sunk it. Sweet. The Wittelsbach, I don't understand what the Wittelsbach is doing. Pretty sure I didn't have the Wittelsbach before this, but fine. She's back out. One more turn. Okay, decline, decline. Okay, now you're back. Can you please move to Northeast Asia before you get condenser trouble again? Superimposed B gun mounts on light cruisers. Okay. Unnecessary. I don't think we'll be building any more light cruisers, but I'm quite surprised that Japan has held out this long, actually. The blockade has been in effect for what, about a year, if not more, a year and a half probably. It's almost the end of 1926 now. Lots of obsolete ships. That's one thing I guess we could do, is modify our research now that we got the ship design we want. Let's go back and get some other stuff on high. I think machinery development is going to be useful because that'll help any retrofits we choose to do. Fire control. We haven't got advanced firing yet. I think it'll be useful to get damage control. A lot of those things are passive bonuses and not stuff you have to build on the ship. These are also pretty useful, the turrets gun mountings. They usually help you on rate of fire. I mean, basically, let's just get a lot of stuff on high. I don't think that we have any reason to do light forces in torpedo warfare. Could get medium torpedoes. They're slower than our ships right now. Maybe that's just the way things were in the middle 1920s, but... Okay, obviously I don't care about ASW or submarines. And we'll just get this one on medium as well. Fleet tactics, let's get that one on medium. So, we have a pretty good spread of things now. Von der Ton. Condenser trouble. I mean, it's we could just wait for them to get crushed. One, we can use the extra budget from being at war. And two, I think when they collapse, we'll get the most amount of victory points. So, this is the one we really, it's unfortunate we lost, Sakhalin. Yeah, so the technologies we're researching now are not the ones we really want. I think we're still actually pulling ahead overall. Okay, here we go. These are important things to take note of. The bulwark has 10-inch belt armor, turn armor. Wow, that's weird. Hood has 20 knots, 11.5-inch belt. That's fine. Okay, well, I guess we'll call this episode to a close. We'll send a diplomatic note. So we had a really successful fleet engagement, and I guess nothing has really happened since then. Has gun quality 9. I guess we're facing the Congo in this... Oh, hey, well, what do you know? It's a cruiser engagement, but we know we're going up against the Congo at least. Alright, well, I will check this battle out off camera. If it turns out to be interesting, I will show you the recording. Otherwise, I might just cut us back in after the war's over, because it's just a whole lot of ending of the turns. All we're waiting for now is enough money to build the rest of our battleships, and then get them into a war with one of the big, either Great Britain or the US. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.